It would be nice to be able to completely be honest with people and say stuff like, I love you, and because I love you, I want to tell you that you need to grow up and you need to do these certain things and you need to whatever. And people say, well, then you should be honest with people. I'd say, like, have you ever had a difficult dad who just, like, as you're talking, they just sort of like, they're looking at something else, they're doing something else, and they're easily distracted, and they're like, I don't want to hear that bullshit. And as soon as they say that, that's like code for you to say, okay, I guess they're not going to listen anyway. I mean, what are you going to do? Hold them down, tie them down, and talk to them, and make sure they open their ears and absorb the words you say? You just can't. You have to find people that actually open up their heart and want to listen to you. And a lot of times, even your own family members, when you've told your own family members, hey, I experienced such a meaningful spiritual experience, and they choose to sit and watch murder movies and sit and watch TV shows and watch the news about freaking weather reports and COVID-19 fake shit. And even the people living in the world doing it, it's not fake for them because they're living it. They're trying to. They want to be part of something. So here they are being part of it in a spiritual way. That's actually what's happening in a physical world. But it sounds so simple when I say it that way. And people are being hurt and dying. Well, every day, ants and bugs and animals and every other living thing or species is dying and everything's happening. But we just take ourselves so massive as if we're that important. And we're not. Because we're not doing anything with what we have to offer. That's the issue. And people don't want to hear that because they're scared to actually face the fact that, yes, we are living energy. Woo! So what? Quit getting so spellbound by it and being a little kid with a heart on and doesn't know what to do with it but twiddle it and start doing something intelligent. I think all the scientists in the world right now are actually buffoons because they're really, really harming ourselves by letting people develop all these machines. And the people developing machines are even stupider for doing it because if they had any morals or any brains in the first place, they wouldn't be doing it at all. And they'd know why they're not doing it. Not because they can't, but because they shouldn't. And there's more to do here than there is to do anywhere else. There's more to do in your body than there is to do with a piece of metal. There's more to do with your mind than there is to do with some circuitry. And they should know that. They'd rather dump their brains off into some circuitry that can start thinking for itself and then eventually outthink them. Faster, harder, work better, more dependable, more reliable, more on point. Almost got all the kinks out, worked out all the bugs, no viruses, antiviral, firewalls, all these special security features. Fuck it, man. Are you kidding me? This is really pathetic. It sounds really advanced and high tech, but I think it's high wreck. I think we're going to wreak havoc on ourselves, and we're doing it slowly but surely, but in the way that we didn't think we'd do it. We're doing it in a way where we're covering it with sherbet and rainbows as we kill ourselves. And we're stupid. I love us so much. And all I can do is point out the truth and keep trying to help.